Hello and marhaba, Nezha here. In this video, we are going to learn how to say "and upon you peace," which is the reply to "peace be upon you." And in Arabic, it's Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Now, in modern standard Arabic, if we want to say "and upon you peace," we say wa alaykumu salam. Wa alaykumus salam. Notice that we are not pronouncing the alif and we are not pronouncing the lam, and that's because this is son article. But we are doubling the first letter here. So wa alaykumus salam. Now in the English alphabet we have wa alaykumu salam, and notice here that I have number 3, and that's to represent the ain, which does not exist in the English alphabet. And in social media, some people use 3 to represent that letter. Some other people use vowels like a, e, o, etc. Now, the meaning of this sentence is "and upon you the peace." So in English, it's just "and upon you peace," but in Arabic, we say "and upon you the peace." In spoken modern standard Arabic, notice that we have the exact same thing as in modern standard Arabic. So we would say "wa alaykumus salam," "wa alaykumus salam." However, we have a second version. Some people would pronounce it like, so if you look here, can you tell me the difference between this one and the modern standard Arabic? Right, we have a sukun on the mim instead of damma. So we say wa alaykum salam, wa alaykum salam, which means that here we drop in the u sound. Wa alaykum salam. Now let's look at the vocabulary. So "and" is wa, and that's what we have here at the beginning of the sentence. And then we have "upon" is ala, and then we have "you" as an object pronoun, but for plural, you all, it's kum. Now in English, we say "upon you," and there are 2 different words, separate words. However, in Arabic, the 2 words are attached. And now if we look at the word here, ala, if you look up "upon" in the dictionary, you will find ala. And ala ends with, short alif. Now, short alif exists only at the end of words. Now, if we add kum to ala, then the short alif is no longer at the end. So we cannot do that. So what we do is we change the short alif to a ya, and ala becomes alay. And that's why we have here alaykumu. Okay? Now, if we look at the word here, ala, written with the English alphabet, then we have a long sound here. Now, this is the problem when we do not read Arabic, and this is why I recommend that you learn how to read Arabic, because it will accelerate your learning process. Because for all the students who already know how to read Arabic, they know that whenever they have a word that ends with short alif, and we are attaching a pronoun to the end of that word, then the short alif becomes ya. So if you go to the dictionary and you have a word that ends with short alif, automatically you know that you have to change it to ya when you attach in something else to it. When you read in Arabic with the English alphabet, you can't. The reason for that is that a long a sound could be a long alif or short alif. So long alif is like the one we have here, and the short alif is the one we have here. Now, when you have a long alif, let's say we have a word that ends with a long alif, when we're writing it in English, we're going to write double A. If it ends with a short alif, we will write double A. or any other way or convention of writing a long Now, since it's not only one way, then I am not sure if when I have a word that ends with a sound, if I can change it to a. Now, if you already know that it's a short alif, then you have to change it to a. The last word here is peace, salam, salam. So the word peace here is what we have here, salam, and the shadda belongs to the definite article. And again, this is why I recommend that you learn how to read Arabic, because when you have the word salam, let's say you look it up in the dictionary and you find the word salam and you wanted to say the peace instead of just peace, then you need to add the. However, in Arabic, there are two types of the sun article and the moon article. If you know how to read Arabic, you would know which one to use with the sin, with the S sound. So that's why, again, I would like you to learn how to read Arabic, because that will really accelerate the learning process for you. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I will see you in the next video for more Arabic. مع السلامة.